confidence, but ain't nobody stopping me. That's how I go when you pay for them shows and you study that pimp biology. Love for the Ville, now it's Vegas nights. Smoking that kush, that's a satellite. Treat myself like no one better. Treat my dreams like now or never. I put that work in, outshining niggas on purpose. Ain't a hater touching my surface. Mean Joe Green, steel curtain. Folks from the shop, but I'm KY made. Bless this mic, smoke weed all day. Bound to the illest, show love to the minutes. Keep a bag full of chips, no Frito-Lays. Let me turn my Mac on, group of bad hoes. I attack one, you get one time, my anthem. You are not prepared for this action. Cop the whip and that bitch on mine. Keep it 1 plus 99. Rolling dirty, no alibi. Bar sharp like a porcupine. This for
time, because you're not getting it, all right? If you went in and used part of this, obviously that's a common practice. That's not what Kavos was told, all right? That's not what he was told. He thought he was getting some high effort stuff. He wasn't. He thought this skull was based on his particular skull. He didn't get it. Now they're saying it was a miscommunication. Kavos hasn't said that yet. In fact, when Masked Mofo asked him outright, he didn't exactly say that. And if the goddamn thing was so good, how come he's going back to the drawing board? Quite literally. Now, you may think I'm making a big fucking deal about it, and you know what? Maybe I am. But what you don't understand, and I'm going to say this again, if Kavos likes it, that's great, fucking wonderful. You don't understand, that is not what Kavos led people to believe. He thought he was getting some badass shit. And he went as far to say that the stuff that I'm getting is so goddamn cool, it's based on my own skull. That's what he said publicly. And he hasn't taken it back yet, and I'd be very suspicious if he did at this point.
The realest, most independent you ever seen. And I ain't stopping till Europe is in my energy. And I'ma push it to my grave, boy, I'm counting paper. And if you want it, come and get it. Any takers, excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all go smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed cause they know me now. Excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all gon' smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed cause they know me now.
You already know me, Joey's going to the highest height. Never been afraid to speak my mind and get up on the mic and rock it right. Speeding with the pen, I rock it right. Out this world, I'm out of sight. Let's pour up a drink, I'm high on life. I can rhyme all night when the sun goes down and the girls get pretty. Shades come on cause I'm blowing on the goodie. The back so low with my hat so low. KY made is that logo that I'm wearing on my chest. Got girls tatted and fam too. Rip it with no beat, my G is nothing that I can't do. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go and look for Joey Lush in every digital store. That's real talk, I'm still off that same shit. Killing every beat I'm on, that's how I got my name big. Excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody hide as this. It's obvious, I'm ominous, no reason for the politics. I'm honest with my lyrics, so I'm feeling like the future. That's my legacy, I'm blessed to be this heavenly up.
Excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all go smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed cause they know me now. Excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all gon' smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed cause they know me now. Fighting rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you bout to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she bout to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead the Migos to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip-hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe, here's a headlock.
Whatever your experiences are, the rough spots that you hit, if you didn't have a rough spot, write the good stuff. There's always a place for it. It's a time within I play this. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like when someone's
real talk. I got you, my nigga.
Something they don't.
I'ma show these niggas how we do it. Listen, I said we dropped so many bombs, you think we came from Iraq. See the kid get the biz when it's time to attack. Don't Roger that, cause what if Roger make it back? And he told me that I never sell cause my music real and black. Well damn, lucky I'm an independent artist. Man, I'm the hardest, disposing who I think is garbage. Flow out of pocket, oh you shining bright, put them out of sockets. Oh who can stop them? My metaphors all in your noggins. You can be the dopest Jay and Nas can even know it. Radio got you in motion with promotion. You can be plat or golden, but my flow still put you to the lowest with the motive of spitting bomb lines.
You know what I think's funny is the other day Tommy was saying, "Oh, Kavos would never go toe to toe with me because I would destroy Kavos in an argument." But Kavos just completely destroyed you in front of everyone right now on Twitter. So, proven wrong again. What is that, like fucking 23 times you've been proven wrong today?
That's explosive, I rap.
You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like when someone's portraying a lifestyle or writing something that they don't actually live.
Welcome to the new world. God save you for this right there. He shall do so.
Again, let me just point this out. Tommy, 2 days ago on your stream, you said the reason why Kavos never made a video on you is because Kavos is scared of you. You said that you would destroy Kavos in an interview, and that's why he wouldn't dare have a debate with you. Well, I'm sorry, but Kavos just completely destroyed you again. All right, you're sitting here saying, my donators will back it up. Your own fucking donators, all right, are saying that you're wrong. Kavos did face you. Kavos wasn't scared of you. And Kavos did own your old 41-year-old tinfoil meth face ass. And it is fucking great. Never ever say anywhere, on YouTube, on Twitter, anywhere, that Kavos is afraid of you, because he is not, and you have been destroyed by Kavos.
Okie dokie. So I wound up watching your video to give it the benefit of the doubt, to watch it all the way through, past the 20-second mark. Here's what I have to say. You don't have to debate me because it's not a fucking debate. It's very clear. You're letting your emotions kind of dictate how you're portraying this entire situation, because you assume that, oh man, since Keemstar's involved, that means that Tommy, there's no way he could have done anything wrong. My beef is with the way that Tommy handled the situation. I don't give a shit what's going on with him and Keem. I don't give a shit what's going on with you and Keem, because that has nothing to do with me. It goes right back to the opinion thing that we started with, where if I don't know shit about something, I'm not going to talk on it. But with this particular situation, I was watching it pretty much metaphorically eating popcorn the entire time. I don't think there should have been any reason for Tommy to have made that live stream in the first place. I think it was motivated by the fact that he doesn't like Keemstar, which, like I said, that's shit that I'm not going to get involved in. However, the main beef that I had was when Tommy acknowledged the fact that, you know, he might have taken things a little bit out of hand here, but instead of apologizing to this person whom he sat there and sent people to go hate on him under a misunderstanding and false pretenses, he told him to get used to it instead of fucking apologizing. That's not cool to me. You can sit here and say like, oh man, you're gonna have these preconceived notions of how people take your opinion based on the people you talk to. But that only shoots the person in the foot, not me. So I don't really give a shit, because it'll just end up with the same conversation that me and you were having, where I say, oh, well then why are you judging my character? And then you'll have no fucking answer. Because I'm not Keemstar. I'm my own person with my own opinions, and I've been watching this situation, and I don't like the way Tommy handled it. It has nothing to do with Keem, has nothing to do with anyone other than Tommy and the artist, and Kavos, I guess, because he's involved. Kavos didn't have an issue. Kavos didn't say shit. Tommy made a live stream. Tommy brought hate to this kid. If Kavos didn't have an issue, I don't know why Tommy had an issue. Could have been outside sources. Could have been the fact that he doesn't like Keemstar. I don't know. I'm not getting involved. But what I will get involved in is the way that Tommy handled it. After sending droves of people over to his channel to hate on him, instead of apologizing, he said, get used to it. But Keem was mean, so I can be.
I want to make 100% clear for you know I didn't drive anybody to his YouTube channel. I pointed out his Twitter account. I did nothing in his YouTube channel. Maybe that was just a figure of speech on your part. Fine, so be it. I never said go get this guy. What I did is I attempted to expose him for lying to Kavos. Kavos put out a tweet saying that he was getting a art based on a skull. That turned out not to be true. It was just an image on Google, stylized image on Google Images. It was just redone. It's a collage. It's apparently is commonly done. All right. He said it would annoy him to lie, and we were also looking into the time whether there was a copyright issue. Right. Turns out there's none. All right. After that, he was fine with it. All right. Then he put out that he had a miscommunication with the designer. All right. That he was never getting that to begin with. That was not information that was available to me at the time. As soon as that information became available, I changed the name of the title. I took his Twitter feed. I took his Twitter feed out of it, and I put Kavos' retraction, and I pinned it to the comments to the top. So I did make my best effort once that information became available. But the information I went with was not false at the time, if it even is false now, because there's no way to verify it one way or another. I simply don't trust the source. And as far as apologizing, oh, absolutely not. If the playing fair, I mean, I only have 30,000 subs. If the playing field was fair, and I wasn't, I don't know, accused by Keemstar of not paying my child support, begging for money, lying about Flamingo, saying it never existed. If the playing field was fair, I would apologize. But it doesn't go both ways. And I'm sorry, and I won't be making any kind of apology. If you have a problem with the way I handled that, that's fair. Sure. Do I have a bias? Do I have a axe to grind? Sure, I'm not going to deny that. But as far as deliberately sending people over there, that's categorically false. I was exposing somebody who, with the information that I had at the time, didn't come through with what he said he came through with. And yeah, I had bias. There's no doubt about it. And when that became false, I did my best effort to change that. And I was struck for cyberbullying. That's what happened. Nothing more, nothing less.
Hey, Tommy. I just watched your whole thing all the way through. So, yeah, that was a figure of speech. I was incorrect on that. Two, I do appreciate the way that you're handling this very maturely, calmly. I respect that a lot. I think that's good. I like that a lot. As for the Keemstar thing, you know, man, like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on between you and Keem. I don't think that it's my place to get involved, because I think that you guys are more than capable and equipped to handle it yourself, and I think you can agree as well. My thing is, like, I just still don't understand, like, you know, everybody, when the Golden Glory RS situation happened, you know, where Keem basically exposed this dude and was fucking, you know, wrong, regardless of the situation, you know, he apologized. Like, you may not like Keem, you may not fucking respect Keem, but he did apologize. And I get that, you know, Keem is going through some crazy shit with you right now. I really don't know what the fuck is going on. And if you want to DM me and talk to me more about it, if you'd like to, you can. If not, you know, like I said, I'll stay uninvolved. I just don't fully see how the two are being compared. Like, I don't understand how, like, what is the playing field between you and this artist? Like, you tried to expose this artist, you know, and I'm aware of the entire situation. I'm aware that, you know, facts, there's no fucking facts in this thing, because it's just back and forth, he said, she said, wait, hold on, but wait a minute, this changed, but that's different, but what I do also really respect the fact that, you know, you went back through your video and you changed shit, you got rid of his tag, you know, you basically backpedaled on the exposing thing and, you know, corrected it. I like that. I still don't get the apology thing. I mean, I don't know what this kid has to do with Keemstar, other than the fact that I guess he's associated with him for graphics. You said that he was, you know, you didn't appreciate the way that he was involved in the whole Jamie Pine situation with Keem. From what this guy's been saying is he just didn't want to get involved. I don't mind if you're biased towards Keem. You don't have to like anyone. But at the same time, too, I just don't understand why this kid doesn't deserve an apology. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Chad, this is all what this is about. Shut up about face bang. Shut up about flamingo. Shut up, just shut up. The problem is, Chad, you really can't get me on anything. You can't get me online begging for money, child support, no matter what it is. All it is shut the fuck up. The big boys are gonna do what the big boys are gonna do. That ain't gonna happen with me. As soon as I get back up, I'm gonna tackle this issue again. So you're wasting your breath with shutting up, and I can say I take the L all I want, I don't care. There's 300 people in there that donate. They saw what happened. They saw Kavos in there. They saw that he was concerned about not getting what he asked for, that it wasn't based in his skull, and it turns out he fucked it up to begin with. He's the one that didn't understand the designer, and then I tried to change that. I tried to fix it. I didn't fuck this up. I didn't miscommunicate with this guy. The information I went with, kind of like you did when you said I was begging for money, using my kid, even though I was parroting your criticism. So, fuck off.
Tommy, you deliberately made a whole stream to send hate to my graphics guy for the sole purpose that he was my graphics guy. You put his goddamn Twitter in the description. It is targeted harassment. And guess what? You got it wrong. Now, did you apologize to the guy? No. You know what you're saying right now? Oh, well, Keemstar said I didn't pay my child support. Yeah, when we were on beta, you told me something about that you owed child support and that you didn't pay it. And that's all I was referring to. Maybe you've paid it now, or maybe you were lying, or maybe you were telling me a story about a time when you didn't pay child support. But regardless, that's what I was referring to. And the fact that you're bringing up this child support thing, it has absolutely nothing to do with this situation. That's called like a red herring, you know, the word that you use all the time. You are just simply wrong. You're wrong. You've been proven wrong. YouTubers are calling you out. Kavos fucking owned you, proved you wrong. You are the opposite of right. And I don't understand why you're even saying this thing about the child support, because you are going around telling people that I do coke and that I'm going to have a heart attack. Like, it's on your streams. Like, we have it downloaded. You said that I'm going to have a heart attack and that you're going to move in and you're going to start dating my girlfriend when I die and you're going to raise my kid. This is shit that you said on your stream, you fucking lunatic. See, privately, Tommy, everyone thinks you're crazy. They think you're nuts and no one respects you. But now they're not respecting you in public. They're straight out calling you out publicly that you're a fucking lunatic, that you're a fucking tinfoil Tommy. And in the future, no one's gonna call you out, and I'll tell you why. Because you're irrelevant. There's no point of arguing with you. You're just gonna disappear like you have been disappearing slowly every month. Last 30 days, negative 61 subs. You're dying, dude. On social media, you're dying. You're dead. You're gone. And this last fuck up puts you in the grave. You're mad because you can't kill me. You're not alive, bro.